What up, everyone? Franchise here. The 202 is here with another interview, and I'm here with Wicked Low.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell everybody how you got the name Wicked?
Wicked, that's an old name, man. My brothers gave that name back in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way I rap. Back then, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster, so always saying some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So, if you started rap, what drew you into rap music?
You said, when did I get into that music?
Yeah, what drew you into it?
What got me, I'm sorry, you breaking up, bro. You said, what got me into it is what got me into this rap, basically, right?
Yeah,
Basically, what got me into hip hop, man, and doing this thing, man, this was back in the 80s. And it's something I just love to do, you know what I'm saying? Being around it, you know, north and everything, just something I love to do. So my brother's doing it, you know, it's got to try it is.
like growing up, what music did you used to listen to? Because I know back in the '90s, we listened to like Tupac, Biggie. Me being a
Alright, well, let me tell you this, like, to me, I'm an 80s baby, you feel me? So, to me growing up, this was before I even heard Pac, before I heard Biggie, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was more so like, you know, when Dr. Stretch was out, you know what I'm saying? When man, Run DMC, you know what I'm saying? God bless Jam After J. Um, you know what I'm saying? And all of them before that, you know what I'm saying? Now, when Biggie Pac came out, of course, you know what I'm saying? I ran with them, you know what I'm saying? I love to hit Wu-Tang and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang Click, Helter Skelter, the Western Buckshot Shorty. So, that was the era, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it's more, of course, but, you know, that's just a thing with you.
like I heard some of you was a comment music. Explain your work ethics between you and her.
Our work ethics is basically a lot, for example, a lot of times soon as they hit me up, all right, up, you know what I mean? We'll just say, yo, we want to do a song, let's go to collab, and then we'll do it from there, you know what I mean? Because we used to work together as two templates, but, you know, things happen. It is what it is. But we still, you know, still stay connected, you know what I mean? As artists, you know what I'm saying? So, as far as work ethics go, basically, if I have a track that, you know, has an open spot, I'm like, yo, you want to jump on this? Or me and my man, well, you know what I mean? Because we got to keep something cool. The team we have, like, well, so we got to want to jump on, man, jump on it. If not, you know, it was really sure hit me up, said, yo, we should do a song together. Matter of fact, he just hit me up. So I want to do ET. So I'm like, we can do that.
Cause I
So
get
it was work, man. It was whatever, just work. You know what I mean? I always tell us keep working, you know what I mean?
hmm because I heard your music from Karma because you her made I think was it Angels.
No, that was me.
It was one song. I don't remember the name of it, but I
Okay.
I heard you and her on the track, and I heard that I'm thinking y'all should do at least an album together or at least a mixtape because I feel like good music like y'all's can put a good change into music now,
Right.
and that's what hip hop needs.
Right. Yeah, so we was the first that actually, you know, because I like working with her, you know what I'm saying? She's definitely good too. I mean, she's definitely good. She's a good lyricist, good singer. She really just has the whole package. So I do like working with her, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
As far as with work, well, as music, what do you do in free time?
I don't have free time. I don't allow myself to have free time. Free time is the devil's playground.
You said the devil's playground, but well,
Yeah, I don't allow myself to have free time. I'm always in the studio. You know, as you said, like Pac and everything, that's one thing I do take for my man, God rest his soul, with us here that I hear. Um, you know what I mean? That's one thing I do take for my man, especially my man River, is that, you know, work, being in the studio, I have no free time. Once you do my day job, homie, I'm in the studio.
it's like
All night long.
Well, I know I talked to you about sports yesterday, and you said you're not really into sports. But can you explain to the fans what teams you like?
What's that again?
I said when you talked about sports last night, can you explain to the fans what NFL teams you like?
The teams man, 'cause I haven't watched them for so long. It's kind of like, but my team is like, my hometown, where I was born, KC, because that's where I was born. Um, still up New York. And Raiders, because I've been a Raiders fan since Texas, shit happens, it is what it is. I do like Redskins, I do like Dallas, and Steelers.
See, I'm a Redskins fan. You know, we despise Dallas down in D.C.
Yeah,
I live in Pennsylvania, and you know, it's like some people that I see, like the Dallas fans, it's like I gotta let you have it.
that's what?
I gotta let them have like every time I see a Dallas fan, I gotta go up at least talking a little trash to them.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
That's just me. But
uh,
you know, I feel like with the culture of hip hop now, because I explain this to every artist that I interview. I feel like rap changed since the end of 2007. Where do you see rap music and hip hop going during the future?
in the future, man, I'm being real, man. Honestly, I think it's coming back because I see a lot of artists I love listening to. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, so I'm seeing a lot of them coming back and jumping off again. So I mean, I seen the post that my man Riddler, they posted shit was doing that Wu Tang album. I've heard some new shit from Will Smith. I heard, a lot of the old school cats are really coming back. So people already like, even my man Rampage was my shit mode. So
Hmm.
I've heard a lot of cats, Cuba Link, Tony Sunshine, everybody I listened to back in the day, I was hearing some new shit from them. So I'm thinking it's coming back the way it used to be, a little bit as time progresses. So I think I'm anticipating that. Really, I'm anticipating that. So to see where it goes. So, you know what I'm saying? Um, we were kind of dropped out by a lot of them, and I respect every artist. And that's just me. I respect everybody, but at the same time, I will say it's been, a lot of what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, man.
Uh huh.
Huh?
Wait, with I seen your style of mutant, the sing your style when it comes to rap, and it reminds me a little bit of Tech Nine. Could you explain how you came up with that?
The style I have? The
No.
style I have is a mixture of, just, you know what I'm saying? Um, Magic Bontas was also one of my favorites. Still is one of my favorite groups. So now it's a mixture of old school shit, um, as well as speedy rap, you know what I'm saying? And, I did a lot of that. When I met Bontas, it was a big um, inspiration. I do listen to tech now. So a lot of it just comes from just between the old and the new, just kind of mixing everything and making my own. Because, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm an 80 baby, so it's not be the big thing.
Now, from you being from Kansas City, do you see yourself in the future making a song with Tech?
I would love to. I mean, that's where I was born. I was raised up north, but that's where I was born. I was born in Kansas. But, yeah, so I would love to do something Tech, Chris Calico, cut down on all of them.
I mean, I never knew that Tech Nine and Chris Calico was brothers until I watched the documentaries about him.
They're brothers. They're like brothers, but they're not brothers. They're not
Uh,
blood brothers, but anyway.
they're so close to each other. It's like you never notice that they're they're pretty much good friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, well, do you think Chris Calico's music and Tech Nine's music is sort of the same or
No,
style?
not at all.
I know Tech Nine's way different, but
Yeah, he's way different. I like Chris Calico because Chris Calico, he brings that, they both bring that strange flavor. So
that's this is the question that I'm gonna lead it to now. I know that Tech Nine had a hard time getting to all these other artists out here because they wasn't really feeling his music. Now, do you feel like that's motivation to some of these artists leading up to where he at now?
Um, I can see. I think like this, man. As far as motivation goes, you can look at any artist and get motivation from it. You know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah.
look at Tech Nine and get motivation because Tech Nine worked really hard to get to where he's at. No matter what everybody says about the man, no matter what goes on in his personal life or over that strange strange music, the man worked his ass off to get what he had to get. Now it's just like another person I looked up to Wizard. You know what I'm saying? From Wu-Tang. That man, and I read a lot of the back, but I actually met Wizard back in like '96, I think. Um, that man is another man that worked hard as shit to get to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So you can get motivation from anybody. It's just how you decide to see it.
I just see it that way. Cause I see it as all these artists that want to help them out or sign them or I forget how the case may be. But now he's working with T Pain, the game. I think not JC, but it's like
A lot of people, a lot of fans get upset with him going like, taking it to the mainstream. But at the same time, Tay got he's always what they call the biggest, what is it, the biggest selling underground artist, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, in the world, you know what I'm saying, in the country. So you got to kind of step out and, do something. I'm pretty sure he likes the artist, so, he's going to step out and do something with that, you know what I mean? You got to respect that. And, as far as money goes, that's more money for us, you know what I'm saying? There's a man thing.
uh
You can't ask somebody for their work ethic, you know what I'm saying? That man stay working, he on tour probably 90% of the year. So, that man's a worker, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure a lot of his fans want him to stay underground, but, as a coach fan, tell me how long you gonna stay underground before, you know what I'm saying, before you kind of just die out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now it's like
I want to get signed to the mainstream label myself, but he has his own. So nobody has to sign him. You know what I'm saying?
right now you well as far like when your music comes to mind, where do you see yourself going in the future with your music? Do you feel like you want to start your own label, or do you want yourself to be signed?
Personally, I'm work towards eventually having my own label and staying independent.
I hear
I
that.
mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, if I have to, I may have to do a label at the same time. I'm really kind of just looking forward to staying independent because I like that feel. I like, being able to, look at this and I'm my own man, you know what I'm saying? My own boss. So
I feel like
I'm looking forward to staying independent.
I feel like if you have your own label, then nobody can tell you how much money that you're making. Because if you went with a mainstream, they didn't gonna tell you how much you're making. Then they take money out.
Right,
Then they do all this other stuff.
right.
So I would rather stay independent too, and make my own money, and build my own empire to
Right.
have people come to me.
Right. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking at doing personally. You know what I'm saying? Just being an independent artist. So,
All right. Now, the last two questions are: do you see yourself making in the future, like how Tech make this stuff?
um, I don't want to say how he's looking at his stuff. I want to say, because you can't really want to be like somebody else. So I want to be like a little bit more aged up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the way I make my shit, the way I want to. So as far as future endeavors, as far as being big as him, that's going to take a hell of a lot of work. But, I know I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Put that work in to get the people what they need.
Yeah. And the last question.
As far as I possibly can get, as far as being big, man, this was person that, the best.
The last question is: what is some inspirational stuff you can give the kids to keep this stuff moving forward?
So, yeah?
what is some inspiration you can give the kids that can keep themselves moving forward?
Inspiration for the kids, man, just keep dreaming and keep, you know what I'm saying, keep trying to live out your dream because ain't nothing worse than growing up and having that regret of coulda, woulda, shoulda regret, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can make it in this game. You just gotta have the right backing and the right space. Your faith gotta be in place, you know what I'm saying? Just keep working at it. And working at your art and your craft until you perfect it. So
Like,
just keep moving.
I write poetry. I write poetry, and I just write it. I don't read it at all because I used to write music, and I would write the music, I would write the hook, the verse, and all that. Huh? I used to write the hook, the verse, and all that, and and I think the next day I won't even remember what I wrote.
Yeah. I get that sometimes. I get that. Not much. I do get that sometimes, you know. But me and my boy, we got these things too tough, man. As far as doing hooks and all that, a lot of times I will freestyle the hook, and then I'll record it, and I'll freestyle record it, and then I'll remember from then on. Sometimes I'll write the hook, and then, knock it out. So, as far as writing, man, yeah, it's not a writer. Freestylers too. So,
That brings up the interview. Excuse me. I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. I want everybody to be safe out there, and I want everybody to have a good day.
yeah, that's one thing.
Oh, so before I close it,
Huh?
I was about to say right before I close the video, do you want to tell everybody where they can find you, your music?
Yes. We got, actually, I'm about to post this up. It's at thatpill.com. If you look up A-Stuff or Wicked Low or even Too Tempted, you will find a lot of the mixtapes and albums. I have my solo album, Wicked Low Madness Begins on CD Baby. Too Tempted, Man's with the Part 2 on CD Baby. And Reverb Nation, Wicked Low. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So keep on the lookout. We got No and Allowed Part 2. No and Allowed Part 4, Volume 2. That's about to drop today, sometime between today and tomorrow. So we drop that, and the Volume 1's already out. That's the Rock CD. Number freestyles, no written allowed, period. So me and my boy Terrell, it's real, too tempted all day, every day.
And that closed the interview.